Well, this is nothing new. We've talked about the need for 60 minutes, and sometimes you guys have some of these stretches that are really, really impressive, like we saw in the second period, but it ends up being the few minutes that you lost it in the first that comes back to haunt you guys tonight.
Yeah, unfortunate. That's happened a few times already this season. I think at the end of the day, probably 8 minutes this hockey game, or maybe 10 minutes hockey game, cost us the game. And when you play a good team like that and are down to 3 goals, it's a lot, right? But we still had a chance to win the hockey game today. Guys came back pretty strong in the second period, and even in the third period, we had a few really good opportunities to tie it up, but it didn't because of the first period. So again, we got to move on and we got to learn from it.
I know you probably won't tell us exactly what you said in the first period, or either don't want to, or probably can't, based on whatever was said there. But what was the message? At least trying to get the guys refocused, and you make a goalie change too.
Yeah, no, it's what I say too. It's all about moving forward, and forget about the game today. It's like how we wanna actually play it. What's our identity, and that's for me. It's been creeping in a little bit for a few weeks now. Even we won some games, but we didn't play well. So that's not really us. I want them just to play the rain hockey I know, and the way we played most of the season, and that's all. Playing very simple, playing behind him, playing with a lot of speed and emotion, and that's what they did. And again, we just have to learn how to do it for 60 minutes, yeah, because you can't come back every time 2 goals, 3 goals against. That's just impossible.
Do make the change for Jacob Bingham there, and he didn't see a ton of shots in the second period. He was able to get in the game, and he did make some pretty important saves for you guys in the third period to keep you in there until the end.
Yeah, he was pretty solid, and it was nothing against Cops either. He was fine. We just want to move forward and make a change, and yeah, try that. Certain times in a game where things are not going well, we just try to change a little bit, even if it's a line change or mix up the lines, pairs, goalie, whatever it is. And again, Cops will be fine. Cops will be in tomorrow, and it was definitely not his fault.
You guys did start getting going in the second period, and you mentioned that identity, that rain hockey. Is that what you want to see from the beginning? Is that the way that you guys want to play?
Yeah, sure. And again, I think everyone could see it too. Those guys, they woke us up, and and all of a sudden we played fast, we played tough, and we also played direct, and it got us a few goals. And again, we had those opportunities to score more. And if you look at our conversion all year long, it's been not been pretty. Probably one of the worst ones in the league. I mean, that's something on us, on players too, to score some goals and really good opportunities. And but again, their goalie played good today as well. So, but yeah, it's game over today, and we just got to make sure we're gonna be ready and have a better first period tomorrow.
Power play seemed like on a couple of those chances there, you guys had a lot of zone time, and it was a little bit different. It seemed like it had some new energy. What did you see from the guys? It seemed like they were a little more confident with it.
Yeah, no, probably. I think finally they showed some life today, and it was great to see. And they moved around, let the puck do the work, and always got it back. So it was definitely, hopefully, the right game, the right power play moving forward.
Both your goals come from Charles Udon. He's got 200 now in his AHL career. Obviously, a guy that you guys rely on, and he was able to come through a couple times tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I thought that the line was really good today. He was really good. It's getting through those times. You need the big guys to step up, and right now they do. And but yeah, good for him to score the 2 goals. He works extremely hard and cares a lot, and so it's nice to see.